Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. It's Internacional versus Rangers.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Internacional doing well to win it back. Good through ball. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Molnar. Terry. Donk. Cesar. Ferdinand. Back with Ramos. Arce. Donk. Papa. Molnar. Top-class defending. And buying them time.
Well, that's cleared the danger. Really good defending there.
We're using the space really well, but now can they push on? But they dealt with the threat posed. Niz. And now Donk. On the ball, Arce. And Ferdinand with it. Cesar. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Referee intervening. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Newey. De Lima. Well, he keeps going. Well, racing away here. And that's really well read. Must take the lead here. Brilliantly blocked. to put an end to that attack. Robert. Well, through it goes, but that's not going to trouble the defenders.
Yeah, right idea, just the wrong execution.
And now Donk. Ramos with it. Arce. Papa. Molnar. Ramos now. Cesar. Promising move it is from Rangers. A fine reading of the situation. And back with Ortega. And just off the mark with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
Caught it well, but not quite on target. Good technique, though.
Corner. Perfect tackle. Robert. That's a good-looking ball. De Lima. Will it be? Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Niz. It was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Ramos now. Donk. Gary. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Gary. Ferdinand. Internacional have possession again. Christian. Mann. Robert. Niz. And back with Ortega. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Ramos. Donk. Released it nicely. No mistake from the keeper. Will it be punished? Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
And there's the delivery. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? That's a lovely ball. And now Donk. On the ball, Ramos. Gary. This might get them in front.
Well, they're playing some really nice stuff, aren't they, here?
Well, putting it it wide from there. Disappointing. Robert. Christian. Niz. And wasteful from Internacional. Ortega. Given away again. Rangers charging forward with options available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Now, options are plenty. Niz. And the ball back with Internacional now. Christian. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Can they forge ahead? Thwarting him. And blocked again. Already closing him down here. And now Donk. And into the last 30 minutes now. Deftly defended. Well, not too fussy about where he sent the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Intercepted effortlessly.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
Well, the threat could be there. Good defending, out for a throw-in. Man. And a fine cross. Well, they can bring it out now. Molnar. Not a great pass. Deflected out for a throw-in. Gary. Take it away. Cesar. Can he? He got a good palm on it.
Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Yes, they just have to make sure they stay defensively compact here. Arce. On the ball, Ramos. Gary. Donk. Deserves credit for winning the ball back.
Happy birthday to Alex O'Neill.
Man.
Today from all of your friends.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Well, that's a clever ball. Oh, stuffed out the threat. Can he put them in front? Oh, and a wonderful stop. But now we see that the offside flag has gone up. This looks interesting. To take the lead. And the pass getting in the way. Showing good situational awareness.
Well, I was certain we were going to see some late drama there. So unlucky not to take the lead. But you just get the sense it's inevitable if they continue to create chances like that.
defensive Brazilians. Interception to snuff out the danger. Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly, and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Well, that's splendid play. And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
On the ball, Arce. Papa. Ferdinand. And the pass deftly cut out. Well, Internacional inching ever closer to victory, conscious of the need to avoid silly mistakes.
Well, they need to hold on here. Not long left now, but you have to say they've defended really well up to this point, and I just can't see them conceding now. This will be a really good win if it stays like this.
That's a very fine piece of tackling. Spot on with that tackle. Papa. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. Well, no point in stopping play, advantage with them. This could be the equaliser, but no, when you go... And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Sometimes it takes a while to eventually get the better of the opposition, and that was the case here. They kept going, and they eventually got their reward.
Here we go with a contest that's got plenty riding on it. The excitement's building, and so are the nerves. Hello, and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's Internacional, and they take on Real.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over. The game keeps going. A foul for sure. And if a card comes, then he's put himself in a tight spot very early. Real recovering possession well. Beautifully weighted ball. Tends to move ahead. And a firm grip kept on the ball. Good pressure high up the pitch. Promising looking ball. Real need to keep the ball much better. Good strength on show to keep the ball.
Ah, that's held up so well there.
Across the line, it'll be a throw. And the throw not reaching its destination. Going for it. And it's held on to comfortably. That's not a bad looking ball. Was a really good spot. It's put out of play, corner given. Decent delivery, and back across goal. Oh, what a really good save that was. That's out of play, it'll be a throw now. Instinct there to cut it out. Surely someone's got to do something about this. Now to make more progress. That looked goal-bound at first, but it's ended up in the crowd. Served through on a plate here, and the game will stop. Offside. Could turn out to be a really good ball. It's away, but not far enough. Forward progress continues. And that's been overdone. It's behind for a goal kick. And it's been pinched. Read her mind there.
Yeah, such a clever read of the game, isn't she?
Lovely ball. This could lead to something. a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And that one is got away. The attack broken up. Could be something building here for Real. Oh, they were getting interested there, but not anymore. Oh, good vision. Oh, it's a goal! And it was really nicely finished. And we're back underway at 1-0. Good vision. No way through. Possession lost.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
Beautifully weighted ball. And with a slight hint of alarm, it's nicely knocked to the keeper. Approaching half-time now, and the hosts hold sway. Is it a deserved lead?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in mid.
And against the post. There's a chance for them to go now. Lovely defensive work. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. So back in business, and it's Internacional with the lead. But this game far from being done and dusted. Oh, should score! And how has that been kept out?
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
It's put into the middle. And it's been kept out to deny him the double.
Well, he's already got one to his name, and that was another decent chance there.
The press worked, now to push forward. The deflection sends it out, throw in. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Internacional have it back. Save.
Well, he's just pulled off a remarkable save there. Brilliant goalkeeping.
They opt to go short with the corner. What a cool bit of defending.
That was certainly looking dangerous, wasn't it?
That's not a bad-looking ball. And over the touchline it goes. It'll be a throw-in now. Good cross into the middle. The road to goal has ended up being a road to nowhere. Real regain possession.
Well, Internacional have certainly been on the front foot over the last 15 minutes, as those stats tell us, and have been pressing to extend their lead. They just need to be a bit more clinical in front of goal.
A promising move stalls. Promising looking ball. Closed it down well. So we move past the hour mark. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. We'll get rid of it, but the ball's sent behind.
It's a case of just getting it away in those situations.
Delivered. Another goal, and it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and the strike could not get any better. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is.
Off we go. 2-0 the score now. And they might be in. Really good pass. Could pull one back here. Incredible! How was that kept out? Short corner it is. Can someone attack this? Real have possession again. And what a challenge! That's out of play. It'll be a throw now. Into the area it goes. He'll have to be quick. 20 minutes left to play. No need to force things, content to pass it around. And that has been flagged for offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Over the byline, corner kick to come. They decide against putting it in. And that is an easy one to claim. Someone needs to get onto that. It stops there, nothing at the end of it. And it must be saved and held onto as well. Well read to gain possession. pressing high and they have the ball again. That's not a bad-looking ball. Well, they've got it clear, but maybe only briefly. It's played in now. Internacional need to keep the ball much better. Well, somebody needs to get their foot on it here.
This is scrappy, that's for sure.
Has to turn them around. But it was being tracked all the way. Good pass, good chance. Opportunity here. Out it goes. Corner coming. They take it short. Plays it into the area now. And away from danger it goes. They found a way through. What a chance this could be. What a stop, razor sharp.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
And delivered into the middle. And the goalkeeper gathers the ball in easily. Quick whistle from the referee, foul given. And the name has been taken for that.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
And that is the final blast. Not the result that the visiting fans were hoping for. What did you make of it all?
They were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well done. Yeah, we know.